It's
happening?
What's a Thought? What's going on, brother?
Not much. Holidays.
Holidays.
Glad it's almost over.
Holidays. No, still got New Year's to look forward to, man. Come on, what y'all doing for New Year's?
We're almost out.
Almost. What y'all doing for New Year's?
Nothing. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh,
We decided to just do nothing.
do nothing. Oh man, you ever see that? You ever see that movie? Was it Accepted?
Yeah.
Yeah, and where they had a class on doing nothing. I'm just gonna do nothing all day, every day.
It's pretty awesome.
And also, like,
run. So,
oh, tell me
how
about it,
about y'all?
man. Yeah, holiday's been crazy. Had everybody over at the house. Had 18, actually 20 people over my house, and 3 dogs running around my tiny ass house.
Nice.
It was glorious. It was glorious. But really, the big news and the big thing that we're going to talk about on today's show is, say it loud. For those audience members won't be able to see what you just held up, but you can say it.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Spoiler, major spoiler. So if you haven't seen Star Wars, I would invite you to hit cancel and then come back after you've seen it and then listen to this podcast. We got a lot to discuss, brother, so let's get to it. All right, just off the bat, what were your thoughts? What do you think? What do you give it?
I liked it. It was really good. It had a good feel to it. It felt like the first movie. Like, it felt old but new. I don't know. It was cool. I dug it.
I like that too. And like, part of me didn't want to like that he got, so close to, like, what the old movies felt like. But then again, I really like that because, there's that tie back since it's a continuation from that. So there was some stuff though. It's like it's the same formula over and over again. There's another Death Star. There's another one weak spot in the and I like.
I thought that too at the movie.
And I'm like, oh, here we go. But it's funny because, like, at the same time, they were making fun of it. Did you notice that they were making fun of it as they were going along? So I kind of dug. Yeah, I kind of dug that they were, like, making fun of it. Like, yeah, okay, we know it's and at one point Han Solo was like, look, there's always a way to get around the defenses. Trust me, I know this. There's always one spot where you got to hit it, and then it'll destroy the Death Star. So it does work. It does work. So
a good formula.
All right. So what were the things that you liked beyond just the feel of the old one?
Of course, BB-8 is awesome. I like Rey is pretty badass. I like that strong female, like, kick ass.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah. Of course, Poe's cool.
We didn't see a whole lot of Poe though.
I like
Poe's he's in and out.
I know, but I think he's gonna be something.
Maybe.
So, Kylo Ren? I liked him until he took his mask off.
You know what?
Like, what the?
Exactly, dude. It's like, like Marilyn Manson or a stunt double or Marilyn Manson's bad stunt double. And I remember it's that guy from that show Girls. And yeah, it did not work for me. That whole thing did not work for me. So he was cool up until he took the fucking mask off.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it. They're trying to humanize this thing, blah de blah, whatever. But it sucked. Yeah, I wanted his face to be scarred or something.
Well, also, like, I don't know, man. It's just that guy just doesn't say, evil. I don't know. It didn't. Yeah. Well, number one, he didn't look shit like Han Solo, aside from, like, the scraggly hair. It's just like, no, man. It's just like weird. Unless this is, JJ's gonna throw us for a loop, and it's actually somebody else's kid. I wouldn't put that shit past him either.
Yeah, that's what I think. The Finn is like Lando Calrissian's kid. That's speculation.
Is that? Oh my god!
I don't know.
Do you think? Wouldn't that be so cool? I don't know though, because he's not like Lando was cool, man. Billy D. Williams was just a cool cat. And this guy was just a dork, man. That's probably the reason I liked the character so much that like he was just such a goofball and just like, I mean, like he was having a nervous breakdown like almost throughout the whole fucking movie. You know?
Yeah, 'cause he's like a little kid throwing a tantrum.
And my God, the sweat when he took that helmet off, like just beads of sweat coming off the guy. Come on. There was a lot of really good comedy in it too, which I really, really liked.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked
And
it. It was
yeah, like I said, like the things that, well, for me, what I enjoyed was BB-8, totally cool, and definitely like Ray, strong lady. That shot at the end where she sees who she's looking for. I mean, I know we're spoiling everything here, but whatever the fuck,
yeah.
Don't listen. Hopefully, no one's stupid enough to say Star Wars spoilers edition.
What's gonna be on there?
I'm gonna have a listen and see what they talk about here. So yeah, that's
my heat. I am burning up.
Are you burning over there? Are you gonna be sweating like
yeah,
like what's his name? I forgot the name already. What's the name of the character? Finn. You'll be sweating like Finn.
Yeah. We're actually having to use our heat. It's like odd.
Dude, it is like mad hot over here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we had just the most unusual weather now, man. It's like, you deny climate change all you want, dude. Like it's fucking raining in December here. Yeah. And it was like 70 degrees the other day. It's crazy. Man, like what other stuff did I like? What other stuff did I like about the movie? I liked the new bad guy, like the new emperor, whatever the hell they call him now.
The holographic guy.
Yeah, and at first I thought he was like really that big until like the little holograph thing turned off. He was probably gonna be like about like that big or something.
He's got like small issues.
It's like a Men in Black thing where it's like, oh no, everything's all small.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was pretty cool. I kind of liked it. I actually thought that the second henchman, that the guy that kept going up with Kylo Ren to go talk to the big dude.
Yeah.
I thought he was more menacing.
Yeah, me too.
Than Kylo Ren, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's something going on with the two of them too. I don't know.
Yeah, they are competing or something. It's like
there's some they
want to be loved by the hologram more. So
no, the hologram loves me. The hologram loves me more.
No. The cross lightsaber was pretty dope. I
didn't want to like it, but then I kind of saw like how devious it was. Like when he's pushing up against him, he's like, "I'm gonna burn you with a small little thing, the little hilt."
Yeah,
it's like it's got no other use beyond just being sneaky.
Yeah, well, it looked different. The ends looked like they were flickering or flames. Like the lightsabers usually look solid, kind of.
Because once he takes a motherfucker out and he wants to like light a cigarette.
Yeah, fucking butane torch.
Let me do some welding.
Yeah, that's how I used to light my cigarettes. I ran out of lighters and I had a butane torch and I was like,
yeah, you're like, light it up. Butane torch. And of course, we got to talk about Han, man. Holy shit.
Everyone was crying about that. I mean, it sucks, but
you know what though? Here's the thing. Again, and let me put my nerdy head on for a quick second, right? So, Ren stuck him with the lightsaber, yeah. Well, but did he really kill him though? Because a lightsaber, aside from cutting a motherfucker in half, it cauterizes the wound as soon as it goes in, right? So maybe he isn't dead. Maybe he pulls I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe he is dead, maybe he is not. I don't know.
I've heard that Harrison Ford was like, y'all need to kill me. I can't. I'm old. I can't do it. I mean, he's getting up there.
He's getting up there, but he actually looked pretty good in the movie, though. He did. He moved pretty quick. And I don't know if you follow, martial arts movie at all. Like any type of, there's this one movie called The Raid. I don't know if you've ever seen The Raid. It's like a bunch of these Indonesian actors, really famous Indonesian martial arts actors. They were in Star Wars. They were like that other group, when they were trapping like Han in the middle of the thing, and then there's like dudes on one side, dudes on the other side, and like I recognized them from that like those movies, and I'm like, holy crap, they got those guys to show up. And that was like, I thought that was pretty cool. Anybody who's
That's
watched
cool.
any of those movies, like the Raid 2, any of the, I forget the actors' names, but like you can't miss these guys, man. But man,
That's cool.
it's so cool how they had so many different cameos and people who you wouldn't even know, like their voice, like Simon Pegg was in it. Did you know Simon Pegg was in it?
Yeah, I read that.
I'm like, really?
The voice that they used for BB-8, they used God, there was a guy from Parks and Rec and another guy. God,
Yeah.
names escape me, but Bill Hader, I think, and
Right. I'm
can't
like,
remember the other guy's name. I know he's
really?
on Parks and Rec, but yeah,
Yeah. And what I liked
kind
about
of. I don't know.
what I liked about BB-8 was that they gave him like real like fun like little bits in the movie, like when he was trying to what's it called, Finn was trying to like get the robot to say yeah I know where the base is, and he kept looking down like
Yeah,
like that, or when he gave
it
him the
had a
thumbs
very
up.
it had a very Pixar-esque feel to it. I felt
Yeah,
like Wall-E or something.
no, it was totally a Wally
Which
thing.
is good.
Yeah,
So
it
I
was
mean, it's the same company, so
right.
I'm
I'm
sure they
sure
can borrow.
there's an executive at Disney that was like, yeah, throw some Wally into that BB-8
Yeah.
character. It'll make the stock go up. Oh, which by the way, man, like just this weekend before, like it hadn't even opened in China yet until Monday, it had already made $1 billion, dude.
Damn, that's awesome.
$1 billion in like the first week, man. That's insane. That's
Disney is
insane.
killing it.
Now, anybody who had like stock in Disney, man, they're retired now. And to say
Yeah.
nothing of J.J. Abrams, I mean, the guy could like buy his own island now.
Yeah. Yeah, he pretty much touches gold, Anything he touches is gold.
Oh my gosh, man! That like, and he still has like two more movies to follow after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see where they take it. Because again, yeah, like you can only do the whole, and I hope to heck he doesn't bring the Ewoks back. I
Jar
hope
Jar, come on, we need more Jar Jar.
look, no Ewoks and no Jar Jar, and like I hope that one of the planets that got blown up was the Ewok planet.
That's fucked up.
It's like, no, fuck those little
Their
hairy
little
dudes,
smile-
man.
their little
No,
smiles.
take them out. Take them out. All those little hairy bastards. Come on. That's
Well,
like,
I heard that they pretty much killed off all the shit that wasn't relevant to the movie, so J.J. Abrams could do whatever the fuck he wants.
that's the only way to go, man. But like I said, like, there's some cool new stuff. I like that, like, the whole tie-in with like Luke training the next generation of Jedi, and then it all going
That's cool.
bad with the first one. I'm like, jeez. Talk about bad luck, man. Damn.
Yeah, it's resurged, I think, like a lot of, I don't know, Star Wars and a lot of people, which is good. I think
Well, and
that's a cool thing.
it is, but you know what though, man? There's definitely haters out there that like said that you know what? Everyone's like being really soft on the movie, that it really wasn't that good, and I can kind of see their argument for not liking the movie. Like there's some people who are making arguments like, yeah, like the plot, like everyone's just because it's Star Wars, they don't want to shit on it, but like let's be real, it really wasn't that good. And honestly, I thought it was a good movie though. I really
Yeah, I
enjoyed
thought
it.
it was.
I mean,
I agree.
again, I think they were being very tongue in cheek with a lot of that stuff because it's like, yeah, of course, it's Star Wars. Yeah, there's gonna be like a big friggin' planet that destroys everything, and yeah, there's gonna be pilots that have to do the thing and
Yeah.
explode the core and like I don't know.
Well, I
'Cause,
mean,
like
if you
what?
think about it too, Disney's going to commit to this project, right? And they're going to Disney it up, and they're going to do what they do best, and they fucking make great movies. Great, I know a lot of people hate Disney, but they make some good shit. So does Pixar,
No,
they're all
Pixar's
in
a
the same
bomb,
company
dude.
now. Yeah,
Now
but
that movie, The Good Dragon, is that a Pixar movie or is that something else?
Good Dragon, I don't know.
Not, I'm sorry,
Is it
no, The Good Dinosaur, not Good
Dinosaur?
Dragon.
Yeah, that's Pixar.
Yeah. See, that's Pixar. Yeah. I haven't seen that one yet. Is that any good?
I don't know. It
I
probably
haven't
is.
seen it.
I pretty much, if it says Pixar, it's probably amazing. That's
Yeah. I'm
After
excited.
reading the president's memoirs book or whatever, that company's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Creativity
Really?
Inc. It's a really good
Oh, is that
book.
what it's called?
Hmm.
Creativity Inc. So tell me a little bit about that. Give me a
It's the
synopsis.
story from where Pixar started and where it got to today, and like his relationship with Steve Jobs. So you get to learn about Steve
Mm.
Jobs from his point of view, like the more like the real story, not the fucking movies and all that. But it started off as like I think it was a post video processing machine kind of thing, and it was really expensive. And they didn't sell a lot. They were gonna go bankrupt. Steve Jobs bought them. He basically sunk a crap ton of money, and they struggled until Toy Story came out. And after Toy Story came out, they were just killing it after that.
They're like, yeah, swimming in it after that.
Yeah,
And
but
it's funny because like that like you said, that's the take from the Pixar guy's side of it, right?
yeah. Hmm.
And like I read like the or didn't finish it, but I'm I read most of the Steve Jobs biography, like when he had gotten to the Pixar thing and how he was all jazzed and excited about it, and he sunk all this money into it
Hmm.
too, and trying to just make something really cool with the animated movie, and like they had the little shorts that were okay, but he wanted to do a full-fledged movie, and he just kept pushing him, kept pushing him. But it'd be interesting to sort of read that though.
Yeah,
So
and it's
Creativity Inc.
and more the big takeaway is the way that they treat their employees and the stuff that they do differently. It's pretty much like their story of how they run their creativity people, and it's awesome. Like it makes you feel good to be a creative. Like it's a really cool story.
Well, tell me a little bit about it though. Like what? Like give me some highlights.
Like it's just the way they collaborate. Like they have meetings, they all critique. Anybody can say anything. Like the janitor can go up to the president and suggest something. Like it's just like that, and they wanted it to where people are candid and people can speak openly. People don't get their feelings hurt because they know it's a creative place. People have that's their job, and just a lot of the tools and stuff. It's really cool, like what they do with their people and how they treat them. So,
That's
but yeah,
cool, man. That is
I
very cool.
recommend. I listened to the audiobook version, and it's good stuff. So I recommend.
No, dig it. So Creativity Inc. Gonna have to
Mhm.
put that on the
Yeah,
must read list.
and then they
Cool.
also talk about more recent events, like when Pixar and Disney pretty much became, one. They're two
The
separate entities,
monopoly.
but they are owned by, Disney, I think, or vice versa.
The
Something like
mon-
I think they're owned by Disney.
yeah, they're owned by Disney now.
Mhm.
The monopoly has begun.
But it's awesome. What he did to Disney after they got bought was amazing. Like he pulled them out of the dark ages and made them the powerhouse that they are now again. So for animated
So,
stuff.
so now I'm looking at I saw a trailer, like I took my son to go see was it the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie?
Oh yeah, fun times.
And oh dude, good times. Good times.
Yeah, yeah. Nope, can't
Oh my God.
can't do
Well,
that or the
you know,
Garfield. I don't know.
dude, like he wanted to go see it, and like, all right, fine, you want to go see it. And I like, and I kept trying to like talk him into Star Wars, and he just wouldn't. He's like, no interest in Star Wars whatsoever, man. And I'm like, no, because I want to go see it again because I want to pick up on more little details. I mean, you got to see it at least 2-3 times because the first time I was just like, wow, wow,
I know.
wow.
There's probably so much I missed, but yeah.
No, dig it, man. But it's like, Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks, really, man. I'm like,
Yeah, those
oh.
fuck them.
I was like, dude, you don't want to see something else? And he's like, no, I want to see Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm like, all right, fine, let's go see Alvin and the fucking Chipmunks. And it is everything that you think it is and more. It's just a piece of shit, dude. No, yeah, it was awful, dude. I just sat there and smiled, and he was having a good time, so I didn't want to bum him out. But one of the things that was cool though is I got to see some cool sneak previews, and there's this movie called The Secret Life of Pets. I don't know if that looks actually pretty cute. It looks like a pretty cute movie, and it's like
Cool.
basically it's an animated movie, and it's what happens what happens when like owners leave their pets at home,
No. Nice.
But it's pretty hilarious. Like at one part, it turns into like a big like frat party, and then one dog is in the toilet bowl, and everyone's going chug 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 chug.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty hilarious, right?
That's
You
funny.
know, so I would definitely check that one out. But yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks, avoid it at all costs. If little Damien can, you know, don't take him. Just
Yeah. No, thank you.
dude, it was so awful, man. And I'm like, why, man? Why would they make this garbage for kids to watch? No.
Because they're
I guess
really
they
good
just
at
need something
marketing.
physical. Oh, dude, it's awful. It's just awful, man.
Yeah.
It's like I would have rather watched like The View.
The View. God.
Sit down and watch. Nothing against like people who like The View, but dude, it was just
No, but
it
let's
was
be real.
awful.
Nobody likes The View. Come on.
I don't know. Some people like The View, man. People watch it. People
I
love
have no
that shit.
idea.
Mm.
No cable, so
No,
TV.
lucky. So how long has it been since you cut the cable cord?
Probably about 7-8 years, something like that.
Really? Wow, 7-8 years. So
Of
when you watch
like
stuff, what do you?
continuous. But before
Mhm.
that, I had like a good 4 or 5 year run. But,
So like, what do you guys do? Like just Netflix or?
yeah, we have Netflix, we have Hulu, we have HBO Go, we have Stars.
Oh, you got Stars?
Yeah,
Oh,
Hulu,
dude,
YouTube.
I'm
Yeah,
into a couple of shows, man. That Stars Network, man. People sleep on that Stars Network just because, like, come on, it's Stars Network. It's
yeah,
9 times out of 10, there's no stars in Stars Network.
yeah.
But they have been coming out with some interesting stuff, man. There's this one pirate show on there that I watch called Black Sails. You
Yeah,
ever
I
see
saw the
that?
preview for it. I didn't watch it though. It's good.
Oh, dude, I'm hooked on that show, man. The first season was like insane, insane, and it just keeps getting better. And then they have another one called Power that's really good. That's like I think produced by like 50 Cent,
Yeah,
and
cool.
it's like super thug, man, but like really, really like interesting and stuff. But yeah,
That's
man, they got some interesting stuff going on
you need
there.
to watch Ash versus Evil Dead.
You know what, man? I see it come on, but like that stuff creeps me out, dude.
Really?
I swear, I wouldn't like be able to sleep and like there's like so much gore and the guy's hilarious though.
Yeah,
But like, nah, man, I can't do. I
Lucy
can't do the
Lawless is in
gore.
it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh
What's up?
yeah, I know, right? What's
She's
up,
like,
Warrior Princess?
I don't even know what the she is. It's like corny. It's not even like scary. It's
Okay,
so campy.
I know, I know, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look at it, but I just like it creeps me out, dude. But since you mentioned Xena Warrior Princess, dude, now come on. You watched a little bit, didn't you? Back in the
I
day when
watched
it
it.
came out.
Yes, I'm not. That's not. I'm not gonna deny that.
It's
You
so
hear her
funny
in the
because like,
hole or whatever the hell it is. So.
oh, dude, like I watched like religiously. I was just like eat with give me more, give me more, and like not even realizing that it's actually like a huge show and like lesbians love that show. They just do it, and I'm like, wow, I have something in common with them, man. That's so cool.
That's funny.
We both love Xena Warrior Princess.
That's funny. My uncle's dog's name was Xena. It was a really dumb dog.
A really dumb dog.
Yeah. She was
like,
sweet,
wow.
but she was not the smart. I think all dogs just have a degree of just dumbass. They have their
Oh
moments.
gosh, yeah. Yeah, man, my dogs just drive me nuts, man, with like the little ball of just teeth, man. I can't wait until he gets his last shots, man, because we can't take him out anywhere until he gets his last like rabies shots.
Uh-huh.
And unfortunately, that's not happening until like, I don't know, second week in January. And it's like killing me, dude, because like I want to take this dog out and run the hell out of him. Just run him until his little paws like fall off, man.
That's funny.
Just to get some of his energy out. Well, I do, but it's like I can only take him like in my little front yard or my backyard.
Uh-huh.
So it's basically me like going like this in a circle with him on the leash, trying to get him tired, or running up and down the sidewalk because like he can't go into the other neighbors' yards and stuff, and it's just like
Yeah.
it's a mess. Dude.
Yeah, we fortunately at work, there's a little puppy that Ruby's friends with, and they wrestle all day long, and they're like crashed by like 4 o'clock. All of them are just assed out.
That's great though.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? I love that. My favorite thing is to take our dogs to puppy playtime.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, it's like the best. Like he'll go like for an hour, just strong with all these other big dogs and stuff like that, and they'll beat the shit out of him. And but he loves it, man. Like, and at one point, like it got so rough, like they were like separating dogs and stuff because they were starting like biting each other's ears off and stuff like that. And one dog was bleeding, and it was crazy. And like he was doing rounds inside the little doggy ring, like just kind of like staggering, going, "All right, let me out. Where's the exit? Where's the exit to this place?"
Yeah.
Took him out as soon as we got home. Well, actually, not even before we got home, dude. We were walking across the street to get him into the car. He just decides, "Oh, no, I'm tired. I'm going to lay down here in the middle of the street."
That's awesome.
And I'm like, "Sonny, no! Get out. We're going to get run over." But yeah, man, that is the best when you just get them super tired like that, where they just conk out. Oh, I love it.
Well, like the first time they played, I mean, yeah, Ruby's crazy rough. She'll run at her and headbutt her and grab and hang, like swing off her ears, like biting her ears. But anyways, yeah, the first time it happened, I think her body was, like when you work out for the first time in a long time and you're all sore and shit.
Yeah,
I think she used all these muscles she never used before, and she's just like, oh god, yeah. That's really funny.
And and it's funny too because like sometimes Sonny will like jump on top of the other dogs, right? And like he does this weird move, dude, where like he'll put his two paws on top of their head, and then he'll just start humping like like that. He'll start like just going for it, like just give it to me. And then it's funny because I'm like, he's not really like humping, he's just like trying to like get all over top of him to like dominate him, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it looks like he's trying to like just get some, and like the other ladies, like they get all mad at us and they're like, could you get your dog off? I don't think we need him to do that.
That's funny.
Or even worse, like he'll be like just running around, and then like one of the other dogs will start licking him like from down below, and then all of a sudden he'll be like, rah, rah. Oh, wait a minute, that's kind of good. I think I like that. Oh,
yeah. Well, ours, she would she had this toy monkey. She would fuck the shit out of this monkey, and she's a girl dog. She would just like, I know it's a dominance thing, so we took it away, and then she starts going at it on a frog. I'm like, no. Now she has a dolphin.
Frog.
Well, she's a dolphin now that she fucks at night or something, but
she's just porking the porpoise.
Yeah, poor thing.
I'll tell you, man, that's all.
Each one of her legs has its own brain. They work independently of each other. Sometimes they work in conjunction, but most of the time they do their own thing. So
like how does that work? Like one's going this way, one's going that way?
She'll be playing with a toy on her back, like with the front paws holding it, and then the back one's just like hitting her head like randomly. Like, what the fuck's wrong with your leg?
What are you doing? Get some control, woman. Get some control.
It's got a mind of its own,
man. Dogs are crazy, dude.
Yeah,
we went from like Star Wars to dogs.
I know. They're both awesome. So it will, you can buy your Star Wars dog crap, which is awesome.
Oh, which reminds me, I saw a funny commercial from one of those dog companies, which I will not mention. And you know which one I'm talking about, but it's a Star Wars one, and like we saw when we were watching the stupid Alvin and the
Chipmunks. Yeah. I read about that.
Have you seen that one, the Star Wars one, where like basically they look at the camera all sad, and then they have CG of the dog going, "Why? Yeah, you're off seeing Star Wars, and you wouldn't take me," and then and like they're getting all sad and stuff like that, and it's like stuffed animal toys that's Star Wars themed for the dogs. So good.
There's harnesses. Good. There's a Chewbacca harness I want. It's awesome. It's like furry. It's got the little, like ammo belt that he carries. They have. I don't think they have his size though. I wanted to get that, but I don't think they have his size. He's a big dog, man. They have extra small to like large, I think.
Oh,
They
do
have a
they?
Yoda. Yeah, they have a Yoda one. I want to get for Ruby because her ears are already like bat ears.
Yeah, right.
I was like, oh, this is so perfect. She's definitely a baby Yoda.
Outside I must go.
Yeah,
Oh, leak I must take.
we bought her a Santa outfit with a hood, but the hood
Oh, no
was too
way.
big and it like covered her whole head. She just freaked out, didn't know what to do.
He looks like a Dementor.
Right? But
Oh
yeah,
man, yo, have you ever been to Universal Studios in Orlando?
long time ago when I was a
Oh,
little
dude,
lad.
man. Like we took the kids to go to that like Harry Potter theme park, man. That shit is like the bomb, man. If you're like
Yeah.
at all into Harry Potter, that's like a must to do like before you die. And like they just like they got it all taken care of, dude. It's so sick.
That's
And you
cool.
can even get on the Hogwarts Express, which goes like maybe like I don't know, 200 feet and takes you from one side of the park to the other. And
Hmm.
then while you're riding in the little compartments, like you were like, Harry Potter and the gang, and like they play like a little video, like when you go one way and a different video when you go back the other. It's so
Hmm.
the bomb.
That's funny.
Like huge Harry Potter fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna. They just added them to Audible, so I'm probably gonna pick those. They're expensive as hell. It's
What?
almost
The
like
books?
$30. The audiobooks, they're like 30, 35, something like that. Yeah, per book.
Say what? What do they
Audiobooks are
have like
expensive. On average, audiobooks about 20, $30.
get out?
No, dead serious.
Well, I guess it's, you know what though? I can understand that though, because they got to hire talent to sort of do the reading and it's like more time
A lot of
and then
hours
all the
too. Like an average book, it's like about 10 hours. That
well,
I
yeah,
read or
they got to
listen
do
to.
the recordings and then they got to do all the editing afterwards too.
Mhm.
So I can kind of, it kind of makes sense. Like, you know what? Gonna go low tech. Just
Yeah.
read the freaking book.
I have to listen to books. I just cannot. I can't read. I don't know. I tried
I have a
reading
hard time
a
with it too,
book that
man.
I was listening to, so I read ahead and then I listened to
Hmm.
it. I listened to stuff I had never read. I don't remember reading it. I was
It's
like, all
like
right, this confirms audiobooks for me.
it just didn't sink in. They're like, yeah, maybe I read that, maybe I didn't.
Hey, I'm catching up from the years of not being able to read because I can't remember. So, yeah, audiobooks it
Yeah,
is.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I did try the audiobooks. I got them from like my local library, and like
Hmm.
I would pop those in when I used to have like that awful ass commute. Like I would commute for like an hour and a half to work,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
and yeah, and I'd try different things, but then some of them were interesting, others weren't, and it's like I don't know, man. I just listen to fucking radio.
Well, yeah, and
I should have just
I was listening. I like dystopia, like young adult dystopia, and the Halo stuff, which I read the last book or listened to the last book today, actually, of like 18 books. So
Hey, did you see the trailer for World of Warcraft?
yeah, I Autumn was like, meh, she didn't even care.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
man, I thought you would be all excited for like that since the gaming thing, you know? She's like,
yeah. Oh well, I'll
not
check it
not my
out.
thing.
We might go see it at the Dollar Theater or something,
See, you're lucky. You have the Dollar Theater, dude. Oh,
or
what I
dollar
wouldn't get
fifty,
that.
whatever. Yeah,
Well, it ain't $15.
yeah. I mean,
So,
granted, we're like a year, half a year behind everybody else, but oh well.
no, dude, not really. I mean, some they show some pretty fairly recent movies, Just gotta wait it out. I'd wait it
Yeah,
out if I
it's like
could.
if they are hitting DVD or are streamable, they're probably at the Dollar Theater.
Dude,
Is
when I see the most movies when I come to visit you guys out there is the only because like
funny.
it's like the only time I go and like my pops takes me to go see movies and we'll hit the dollar movies and it's like I see more movies. I gotta fly there in order to watch movies because
To
they're
see cheap movies.
so damn expensive here. Even like your your IMAX movies are like not even close to as expensive as it is over here. Like how much is it?
It depends where you go.
I guess it does. Like if you're going to like the
Yeah, some
Palladium.
theaters like one of the crappiest theaters in town is like one of the most expensive ones. I don't know how that's justified, but yeah.
Right. The was it the Silverado?
That one's actually not too bad.
Yeah, I
Um,
like the Silverado
I
and
think it
the
was Live Oak
Palladium.
Cinema or something. That was too expensive.
Dude.
So I'm actually going to go to a kind of a movie premiere. That's
Oh,
roosterteeth.com. They
oh,
have a movie
okay.
called Laser Team,
Yes, I
and
saw that.
yeah. So, oh, did they do a preview for it?
Well, no, no,
Was the
I saw it online. Like my
trailer?
nephew, as it turns out, my nephew's a big RTF guy. I had
Yeah.
no idea. And I just mentioned this. Yeah, a buddy of mine went to the RTF thing. And she's like, dude, he went. I said, yeah, yeah, they got to him as like a present. And he was all like jazzed and like, yeah. And then he showed me the trailer for their movie. So is that coming
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, so I got an early screen, like one of the first showings on this January something, end of the month, I think. But yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It
So it's
looks
like
pretty
I did
hilarious.
so when they did the crowdfunding thing, I like supported them. So I'm like, yeah, it's cool to go see the movie that I
Get,
threw
get
money at.
out.
So
How much
yeah,
money did you throw at it?
I don't remember. I don't remember whatever prize level was like the
Let's
best
not
thing for
disclose it.
that. Right? I don't mind giving Rooster Teeth money. I've been a sponsor for their site for probably about 4 years, something like that. So every 6 months they get a payment from me for I don't know however much it is.
Take it. You think, you
But
know what?
yeah,
You think you could hit them up to see if they want to do the show?
I don't know. I could I'll email them, but
Just say,
they get to
hey,
be internet big, so
yeah, I know, right? And then us lowly folks. Look, see, we didn't even have anybody on Blab joining. That
right.
that, that lady that
No
joined us the last
mystery.
time. No mystery guest
We
today,
should
man.
have mystery guest episodes where we just like randomly grab some. Hey,
Random people show up.
just bombard somebody's lab. Be like, hey, we're gonna start our show for Blab.
Well, you know what though? I think because I put on the thing here, I put Star Wars spoilers edition,
Mhm.
and like people are probably avoiding it. It's like the plague.
I would, right?
We want nothing to do with
It
you.
was so hard to avoid spoilers. I mean, I just had to I
I
don't
think
know.
there should be like you're not allowed to say anything for at least like 3 weeks because I felt like that too. Like I felt bad. I didn't want to say, "Damn, I didn't think they would kill Han that quickly." I'm like, "Whoa, you're not supposed to say anything." It's like etiquette now amongst Star Wars people that you don't say anything. You have to be like, "Have you seen Star Wars yet? Have you
Yeah,
seen it
that's
yet? Okay, then I can talk to you."
I only text some of my friends that have seen it yet. I'm like, well, when
or,
you
or or
see
like
it,
tell
we can talk.
everybody, well, yeah, when you see it, let's talk. And
I
then
literally
about
told my friend
maybe
that, and he saw it, and then we talked about it after.
tell you, man, it was something else, man. It was
Well,
good.
we saw
And
episode one at the theaters, like when it came out, like one of the
oh,
beginning days. Like people were still dressed up. So I told it was kind of cool because it was like that experience again. Because that was, I mean, it was kind of not the greatest movie, but it was fun,
mhm.
when it came out. And
Well, let me ask you this then. When you saw, The Force Awakens, how was like the theater? Was it a good vibe? Was it like people
yeah, there was some
clapping or?
asshole trying to do the slow clap, and nobody
Oh,
did it.
really?
And then somebody else tried to do it, and nobody clapped.
Like,
And
what
then
is
the
that at
movie
the end?
started, and no one clapped. It was awesome. I was like, "You dumb."
Oh, but
But
see, you
I
know
mean,
what though?
everyone seemed energetic about it. It was fun. So
But like, did anybody like get in jazz? Like when like some of the characters came up and like woo that kind of thing?
nobody
Nothing.
clapped really during the movie, but
See, I kind of like that though. I
yeah,
want that. Like if I were to see like that in like New York or something like that or LA when they did the premiere, dude, that would have been like a good movie experience. Dude, our audience just I mean like me and my wife went and it was like fucking like a graveyard. Every seat was filled though.
hmm
Every seat was filled, but it was a graveyard. Nothing.
I
Not
think
even
everyone
like
was just
oh,
focused on it so much. They just like, oh my
I know, man, but give me a little soul. Give me a little like when you see Han for the first time. Woo!
god.
Something. Everyone's just like and then like no like nothing, man. I was like, get out of here. You gotta do something, man. Gotta have some fun. I mean, And even my wife was like, gosh, nobody clapped, nobody really got excited. That was kind of, ruined the movie experience
That's
for
funny.
us.
Well, I mean, I kind of knew it was coming. Oh, speaking of, oops, I bumped my screen.
Nope, that's all right.
Um, how much
Well,
drugs was she on to like get through those scenes?
Dude, they must have like yeah. You're pointing to a magazine with the princess or
Carrie
no,
Fisher.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher, General. Was it? Oh God, I forget her last name. What is the name of the? She's no longer Princess Leia. She's General, whatever her adopted name was.
I don't remember.
You remember that? I don't know. I know, right? We just saw the freaking movie, man. We don't
You
remember it.
know, I. It's one of those things you gotta watch it a couple times.
Organo. Yeah.
Um,
General Organo. Yeah, no, I'm such a nerd, dude. I love it. But yo, they must have had her on some animal tranquilizers to get through those scenes, dude. Have
I
you
read it.
seen like interviews with
Yeah,
her?
she's
Like,
mad because she had to lose weight and stuff or something.
no, dude, she's a riot, man. She's fucking hysterical. I didn't think she was like funny or like, I thought she'd be like, oh yeah, whatever. She's freaking hysterical, dude. And it's like she says some like nutty off the wall stuff, man, and it's just like, oh my God, this is so crazy hearing it coming out of her mouth,
Oh,
man.
you should watch some of the Comedy Central roasts with her in it. I
Yeah.
think I think Roseanne was one of the ones she guests in. But yeah, she's crazy.
Ah, no, dude. Those Comedy Central roast, man, they rub me the wrong way, man. And just
Really?
like, I don't know. I mean, some of them were kind of funny. Like, did you see the one where they roasted Justin Bieber? That was kind of funny because
Oh,
Kevin Hart was hosting.
nice.
That one was kind of funny, but I'm like, I don't know. Overall, I'm like, those are just so like,
Depends on
they
the
don't do
one.
much.
Like Roseanne's was pretty fucking funny. We
Really?
like, yeah. Me and Autumn both liked it. It was good.
Dig it, man. Dig it.
Yeah.
Gotta check that one out, man. So yeah, man, Carrie Fisher, that's pretty hysterical.
Yeah. Hey,
And like,
yeah, gotta
and
make a
she
buck.
played it straight, dude. She played it like just so like, wow, man.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, her performance was good. I had a friend that was like, I can't believe they paid Mark Hamill. He didn't even say anything. He
Well,
was,
I
did you know
know,
he was
right?
contractually obligated to have a beard during like filming?
Well, yeah, because I mean, come on, you gotta look like you've been out of it for a while. So, and you think about how much money they paid him to basically just do this, just turn around slowly and just look like gone. How many takes do you think it took for them to get the right
It's like
look right?
first take, nailed it. I'll be in my trailer.
Nailed it. It's like, oh, you want me to do this? Turning around slow. Nailed it.
And I call this one Blue Steel. Okay.
Yeah. I call this one you talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Man, now what other good movies? I saw, what? I also liked all the really cool trailers that they had. They had the one for World of Warcraft that was cool. I gotta go see Deadpool when that comes out.
Mm,
That just looks off the hook, dude.
yeah.
I'm excited about that one. And what else? Oh, the sequel to Independence Day?
Oh yeah. I haven't
Come
seen the
on.
trailer yet.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It looks pretty good, though, it's Independence Day. So don't expect like, much.
Yeah,
Just
I wouldn't.
if you're going along for the ride, man, I'm doing it just for nostalgia and for just because I remember when that movie came out back in the day, dude. I was just like, this is the greatest thing ever. And now I'm just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
Really?
right.
Pretty insane. But it looks pretty decent.
Creed. Did you see Creed?
No, I didn't. How was that? I heard it was good
That
though.
was really good. Yeah. I liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if you
okay.
like Rocky series at all, but
Dude,
it
I
was,
stopped after like maybe Rocky 4.
this
And
was like a nice touch on stuff. Like, I mean, if you've seen any of Rocky stuff, like, I mean, they
Oh
kind of
yeah,
go
yeah.
through it anyways, but it's cool. It's like one of these little, like, I don't know, throwback movies, like times have changed, updated. I don't know. It's cool. I liked it.
Dig it, man. No, I haven't seen Creed. I don't know. I might wait for that one to come out on cable before I see that one.
Yeah.
But that and what else? What other good things are coming out, man? Oh, X-Men Apocalypse. Did you see a trailer for that?
No, they didn't show it in our theater.
Dude, that one looks pretty off the hook too.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's got all and then Xavier shaves his head at the end.
Oh yeah. I saw
Yeah.
the first Star Wars, I mean X-Men when it came out. That was cool. We drove to Austin to go see it. That was fun.
Which one? The First Class?
No, the very first X-Men movie.
Oh,
The
the
theater.
original one with not John, Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, yeah. Mhm.
That'd be ridiculous with John Stewart, wouldn't it? It's like,
John Stewart.
I
Yeah.
can read your mind. I can read your mind. A little bit of this.
Or he's the what
Republican.
was the character he had on Half Baked? But have you done it
Oh,
with
on
weed?
yeah. Have you seen
Or
Star Wars on weed? You ever hear what Chewbacca sounds like on weed? Dude, honestly, Half Baked, man, that is like a cult classic, man.
yeah, it's a great movie. It's funny as fuck.
Such
Butternut.
such butternuts. Or my favorite, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you. That is honestly, bro, that's how I imagined you quit your last job, and it kind of made me smile. You just walk into work one day and say, fuck you, you're cool, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah. It throws the food. Yeah, I actually sent that YouTube video to like everyone I could. Like, I got a new job.
Fuck you. That's so good. So good. Yeah, that's one of those movies, dude, where like I could watch it 150 times and always laugh my ass off,
Yeah.
man.
I like that, and Grandma's Boy is pretty funny. Like and
Dude, yes.
like
I am a robot.
yeah, Super Troopers, like all those movies in that time frame. Those are good fuck movies.
Dude, or like, and that was when Jonah Hill was like at his chunkiest, dude.
Yeah, and subsequently his funniest, huh? I know
I
his
know, right?
formula.
What? Yeah, I know, right? It's like I'm trying to lose weight, man. I'm trying to live. But yeah, but you're funnier when you're big.
Yeah, right.
It's a terrible thing to say. I know.
It's awful. But Chris Farley was hilarious. So just saying.
Fuck
You
yeah.
know, like
Well,
whenever they had all the storms and stuff. Do you remember that skit where he was El Nino?
no.
He was a luchador dressed, and he was doing the weather. He's like, "Yo soy El Nino. All other storms can bow down to," and then he's like, Nino is Spanish for Nino."
Nino.
Yeah.
I still remember him as the guy who, like, the motivational speaker guy. You're gonna end up in a van down by the river.
That's the best.
Or no,
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna talk about something about the weather, but I was just gonna comment on Texas had like 4 seasons of weather in one day. Like
When? This week?
yeah, across like all the regions, it was like summer, spring, winter. You know, all that.
Dude, it's so funny, man, because like our weather's been so warm, but it's been raining like crazy, man. Rain, just rain, 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 rain. Like my backyard's like a swamp. And it's like, you know what? Had this been like a regular winter, that just would have been snow.
Yeah,
Like we would have been like in feet of snow this whole winter season.
that's true.
So I'm like, I don't know. Should I be happy about, no snow? I don't know. Ask me again in February.
It's like the it, where I'm at, it's hot, all the time. It's summer, and I think it's like the payoff is like we don't have tornadoes, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have all this other crap. Not
You
even
don't have
bad weather
flooding.
out here. Like nobody wants to live here. Too hot.
But like you guys get flooding though, don't you?
Yeah, we're kind of up on the higher up, so it just depends where at in town.
Yeah, I know, right? There's like the low part of town and like the higher part of town, right?
I've always lived on a hill or like upper above. I don't know.
I love hills.
Yeah.
Get a t-shirt with two big things like I love hills.
You never know. You can't be too cautious down here. Well, we have really
No.
shitty foundations.
Oh,
We
really?
have a fault line running through town that
Oof.
constantly moves. So everybody's houses along that get shifted. That's
Do you like you guys don't get quakes though, right?
awesome. Not really.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever been in an earthquake before? Like,
No, I don't think so. If I did, I don't remember.
The one that hit here on the East Coast, dude, I swear, like just like 1.5 million people just turned to complete pussies in like in less than like a minute, dude. And
Damn.
I count myself one of them. Oh, it was horrible, dude. It's like it's one thing where like and like I don't know if I may have told the story before in like another podcast, but man, there is nothing scarier than when you are on solid ground and then that bitch shakes.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what the hell? Like just and I was in
Yeah.
an office building. Dude, I was in an office building when that happened, right? And I'm just sitting at my desk, just doing my thing. And like there's like a bunch of construction, going around all around us, right? And like we're there and I'm working and all of a sudden, man, the whole building just starts freaking shaking, man. It just starts freaking shaking.
God.
And next thing you know, like everyone like kind of looks up and I'm thinking, did like they drop like some supplies or something on our building by accident? I'm like, you start thinking crazy scenarios and then the little aftershock thing happened. Bro, everyone got up and like instinctually, like we all kind of looked at each other and just bolted for the exit, right? And like started going down the stairwell. Don't ask me why, dude. There's like a stairwell that's like maybe like 5 feet from me.
Mm-hmm.
I went all the way around the building to the other stairwell because like I'm right around looking for people going, what? Did you feel that? What was that? What was that? And then we start going down the stairwell. And it's funny because everyone was going down in like an orderly fashion,
Mm-hmm.
but very hurriedly in an orderly fashion. And like ladies were taking off their high heels and stuff, trying to like just
Really?
get downstairs. And it's like, get out my fucking way. It's like, if somebody's falling, I'm running over your ass. It was just crazy. It's craziness, dude. And then we get outside and then that tremor, like we felt like the ground shake. Oh, dude, it was awful, man. It was just freaking awful.
Damn, that's crazy.
Never want to live on the West Coast to live through her, earthquakes and shit like that, man. Not for me.
Yeah, California's gonna break off and fall into the damn ocean, like everyone keeps saying.
I don't know, man. I hope it doesn't, but holy shit, man. It's craziness. Yeah. Craziness. Well, we're almost at the top of the hour, my friend. We have done it again. We've had another podcast here. We will
one person drop in and then they left.
Did they leave already? Did they
Yeah.
say, yeah, I don't think so. We're talking about earthquakes. Fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Well, hey, maybe he's like, maybe I should find out what this whole spoilers thing's about.
Right.
But I want to wish you a happy new year. Wish everybody out there in the webby webs a happy new year as well. And we will see you guys in the new year for some more Poets of Thought.
Yep.
Signing off, my boy Curtis.
See you next year.
See you next year, buddy. Happy New Year, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Peace.